Good morning. It's September 15th here at Solstein in Longbow, and we're going to get right into the United Auto Workers strike with a few different tickers that we put on the dashboard for you this morning. So let's head over there. One thing to think about is that if it's going to hurt General Motors and going to hurt Ford, who's it going to help? Probably Tesla. So we've given you all three tickers today. They're all in the range view of middle of the range. That's neutral. Obviously, the odds to Tesla and Ford are very similar, minus 1.8 to 1. Nothing to do here today. You've got a lot worse odds with General Motors, so be careful with that, 4 to 1 downside. But looking ahead, really different momentum signals. You've got bullish for short term, bullish for medium term. You saw analysts picking up their estimates for Tesla over the next few years, really saying that they're going to be a leader, not just in the EV space here in the US and China, but globally. We've given you some notes also about the EV market over in Europe. Obviously, there's a lot of companies hurting because there's a ton of Chinese manufacturers that are flooding the market over there. So really interesting market to continue to watch. But you've got bearish here at GM, and then you also have neutral and bearish here at Ford. But we would caution, so even if you get to the lower end of the range, you get some kind of buy signal, as long as in short-term and medium-term momentum stay positive, that's a good thing. But you've got a discount. It's not a huge discount for implied volatility. What it means is that people are really complacent on this stock. We know there's a lot of buy and hold folks on this stock, even though it does have, look at downside of almost up to 10%, upside potentially up, 5.5%, call it. So some pretty big swings in the stock. If you know it, not going to be too surprised about that versus something along the lines of the other two or other companies. So you got to be careful. Watch all of these signals in conjunction. That's why I give you the Longbow core signal, which is a very, very strong neutral here on Tesla for today. And then you've got neutral on the other two as well. But let's just head into this. One other thing I wanted to point out. You got some sells here over by insider transactions. You do have buys as well. But, it's something I do like to take a look at. Not much short interest. So people are not betting against the stock. So when you're looking to buy, it's not like you're going to have any kind of short squeeze. But you can see why this is very, very bullish. This is the end of 2022. It's just been on a run, been on a tear since then. And then we're here in the middle of the range. So we did see that dip down into August, but it's bounced pretty much back up here in September. So that's a look at the stock for you. We'll keep you updated on the EV market through the Longbow notes, which are called arrows, as well as the dashboard when we have something to show you. So Shana Tova for our Jewish friends out there, and for the rest of you, have a wonderful weekend.